Because I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
And every individual is defended and protected because they're important in the individual, not because of their color of skin, but of their characters.
Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. It is time for all people of conscience to call upon America. Come back home. Come home, America.
Sarah, I say it's time to come home.
Senator McCain, you
Rosa Parks is one of my heroes. Martin Luther King is a hero because they practiced the libertarian principle of civil disobedience, non-violence.
Sweet land of liberty of thee, I sing. Let freedom reign.
Whatever day! Guess when our next fundraising day, our next super day? We raised $4 million one day, 6 on the next one's on Martin Luther King holiday. I mean, this is it.
Have you forgotten the I Have a Dream speech that we all herald as a pinnacle of truth and social justice? Do you forget that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of an America where men were judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin? Are you not casting your vote for Barack Obama because of the color of his skin?
And I have to agree with Mr. Paul on that also. He says racism is simply an ugly form of collectivism, the mindset that views humans strictly as members of groups rather than individuals. And we all can agree that this government feeds on that energy. And it's what keeps us apart at this very moment.
Ron Paul is prudent, intelligent, purposeful, and direct. He's not afraid to talk to you. He does not back down from a disagreement. Here comes Ron Paul to tell us that almost every single government program we have isn't working, and he's largely correct. Largely.
African Americans or black people or whatever you want to call yourself, people of color in this country, don't be afraid. We cannot vote for people based on the color of their skin. We cannot vote for people based on their gender. We have to look at the truth. This war on drugs is killing our children, it's killing our families, it's killing our communities. There are too many nonviolent of our men sitting in prison. There are too many black women without husbands because young black boys are struggling in school. We need the education system turned back over to the states, and we need to get rid of these federal crimes so we can build our families back and love each other and take care of each other. Don't be afraid. Take a stand. Believe in the truth.
And how many presidential candidates have you heard say they would do away with the war on drugs? I mean, think about that also. How many black Americans and people of color and Americans for that matter that are caught up in the criminal justice system for minor offenses or minor traces of drugs that are caught on them? How many presidential candidates are you aware of that voted against the Iraq War over and over and over again? Black America and people of color, it is time to stop voting skin color. Check out the issues of Ron Paul. You might find them surprising, and you might find that he's speaking for you. I say this to all Americans. The time to choose is now. We just might have one last chance to get this right. Please, I support Ron Paul, and I would suggest you take a look at him also.
This dude Ron Paul, man. You know what I mean? He's been exposing a lot of things that need to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like he get busy. Like he get up there and be like, like oh, he just said so everything I be saying in my mouth.
So do you still get a view from? Does Obama still feel like a politician to you?
I mean, it's all good. I ain't gonna vote for somebody because they black. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. It's all about what you bring to the table, what you saying. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if we have a black president. I don't care what color. Color don't matter no more. Religion don't matter no more. It's all about freedom.
And me as a black guy, I'm supporting Ron Paul for 2012. You know what I mean? He has the best ideas. He has the best grasp on what the American tradition was initially set out to be, that being a free and just society. You know what I mean? Whose main goal was to promote liberty.
I think Ron Paul should be president is everything. We need somebody in the White House right now that says what they say they're going to do, they do. And Ron Paul is one of those people. Everything that he said he was going to do in the past, as a congressman, he did. And the thing that a lot of people don't do is they don't look at these candidates past. They just believe the nonsense they say when they're on TV. Same thing with President Obama.
Hey y'all, listen, my love for Ron Paul is deep. I mean, very deep. And I think a lot of people didn't know about it. So that's why I put this rally together. And I know it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I need everybody to just come out. Go to meetup.com and look at the Ron Paul site. Look where we are in Atlanta and come just be a part of us. And all these people are going to love on you just like I am. So come on and let's get back our freedom, okay?
I'm running with Ron Paul. I think he should run on an independent ticket for one. I think he has sound ideas that go back to the foundations of the Constitution. I think that's what America needs at this time, and he's a real unifying figure in of today's political scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. The only candidate I can really decipher right now who's talking about issues that are important and pass on to Hollywood entertainment is Ron Paul. He's addressing issues directly. He has answers for problems, answers that are achievable solutions to problems, and you gotta respect that.
I really wish Ron Paul was in there.
I, more than anybody, am ecstatic over the fact that at least the racial barrier in the White House has been broken. But now let's get down with the truth. The truth. After we leave the emotionalism alone for a minute, what do we as Americans should be looking out for? If we stay steadfast to the Constitution at least, we won't be hit so hard with that global agenda.
But I want to say, I'm personally endorsing Ron Paul for President of the United States for 2012. More people should start giving Ron Paul a second look, or even a first look, man, because this dude makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, let me vote Ron Paul. Goodbye Green Party. Hello. What are we, donkeys or something?